Hello everyone, I'm going to do my very first vlog ever and my very first vlog of this season as well. I'm pretty new to all of this, but I'm into motorsports for quite a long time, and I wanted to show my impressions about what happened in races and what happened outside of the races. This season I will do some vlogs, especially the top 3 and the flop 3 for Formula 1 races, GP2 races and World Series by Renault 3.5 races. As Formula 1 is coming back this weekend, I'm going to do a video about my favorite pretenders for the championship title in those 3 categories. So, shall we begin with F1? Obviously, F1 will be dominated again by the Mercedes boys, especially Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg. As we saw in testing, they are going to be very dominant this year again, and I think it's a bit too early to say if Nico Rosberg or if Lewis Hamilton has an advantage on his teammate. So we'll see through the year how this is going to go. But I think they won't have a lot of challengers for the championship itself, but in races they are going to have to take care about some drivers. I think of Valtteri Bottas. He really wants his first win in Formula 1. He needs to be as equal as Daniel Ricciardo was last year, especially with the Williams, which seems to be quite competitive this year. So he really needs to get his first victory this year. I talked about Daniel Ricciardo, of course. It's difficult to read what the Red Bull performance is from testing, so I don't really know if Daniel Ricciardo will be able to catch some victory this year or not, but he surprised us last year, so I think he can surprise us again this year. And of course, should we not forget Sebastian Vettel. He has a really huge challenge this year, coming to Ferrari, changing team. It will be the first time it will be in the Red Bull activity. This is going to be a tough year for him, but I think we're going to see a very competitive Sebastian Vettel because the Ferrari car is quite good this year. So maybe he can claim 1, 2 or 3 victories this year. So he's going to be very important to look at. And I didn't talk about the McLaren guys, because Honda needs to work really hard on the engine to make it work, and the day the engine will work perfectly, they will have the car to make it work with it, because they have a really good car. McLaren did a really good job, but well, the engine is not here basically, and I think the engine won't be here, or it will be here too late to claim victories or the championship. So to put it in a nutshell, of course Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg the main favourites, but should we not forget about Valtteri Bottas, Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Ricciardo. So after F1 I'm going to do GP2. Before testing, for me the huge pretender for the GP2 title was Stoffel Vandoorne, as he was second last year. He did a really stellar year in 2014. especially and thinking about his four pole position in a row that makes history into GP2. But from what we saw in testing, and testing is still on the way at the moment I'm recording this video, the Dams boys will be very, very fast. Thinking about Alex Lynn and Pierre Gasly, they are going to be very, very fast, and Stoffel van Dorn will need to take care of them, because they both of the Dams drivers showed us last year that they were really good drivers, and they are going to be with maybe the best team of GP2. So yeah, they are going to want to win, and maybe for me this is definitely the strongest lineup in GP2 this year. And shall we not forget about those who were rookie last year and now are willing to do better this year. Mainly thinking about Raffaele Marciello, Arthur Pic, and Mitch Evans. They are going to be hungry of victories, and they won't make it easy for Stoffel van Dorn and for Alex Lynn and Pierre Gasly. So Stoffel van Dorn favourite, Alex Lynn, Pierre Gasly just right behind, and shall we not forget about Arthur Pic, Raffaele Marciello and Mitch Evans. For WSR 3.5, I didn't really follow WSR last year, so I can't really see if there are best teams or not, except from Dams and Arden. But from what I could see from the drivers this year and what they did last year, the two main pretenders will again be the Dams boys, in the name of Nick de Vries and Den Stolman. Nick de Vries has been the Eurocup and the ABS champion last year in a very dominant way. Den Stolman is now a Red Bull driver, and he was GP3 runner-up last year. So that makes him the main favourite for the championship. But Den Stolman hasn't been in WSR for quite a long time, and it would be the first time for Nick de Vries to touch 3.5 cars. So maybe they will need some time of adaptation that some people don't really need in this category. But mainly drivers this year are mainly rookies, so they will have some work to do, and I'm expecting for the first races to have experienced drivers to get some points and to win some races. But for the title, generally, I'm of course thinking mainly about Nick de Vries and Den Stolman. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, as you maybe figured out English isn't my mother tongue. So if you see that I make some mistakes, I stammer or anything, just tell me. I'll try to improve it during the year. And I hope that you liked it, and see you on Sunday evening for the review of the Australian Formula 1 Grand Prix.